ionic compounds. Hit pause if you have not already recorded these notes into your journal. All right, let's take a look at a few examples together. Number 1, let's say you have Na3P. I recognize this as an ionic compound because sodium is a metal, phosphorus is a nonmetal. Step number 1, you're going to name the metal, sodium. Step number 2, you're going to name the nonmetal, phosphorus, but you're going to change the ending to IDE. So this becomes phosphide, IDE at the end. Step 3, you're going to add Roman numerals if the metal is lead, tin, or a transition metal. Well, sodium is neither of those things, so we're done. This is called sodium phosphide. Let's try another. Example number 2, Mg3N2. Let's try this one on our own. Hit pause, try it, and come back and see if you got the right answer. All right, step number 1, we have magnesium. I just named the metal. Then step 2, you name the nonmetal, but you change the ending to IDE. So this becomes nitride. Step 3, add Roman numerals if you have lead, tin, or transition metal. Well, magnesium is neither, so you're done. It's called magnesium nitride. Let's try a third example. If I have Ba parentheses NO3 close parentheses 2. Step number 1, name the metal. That's barium. Step number 2, name the nonmetal. Well, hey, I don't have really a nonmetal. It looks kind of crazy there. I have something inside of those parentheses, this NO3. I got a nitrogen and a bunch of oxygens together. That is called a polyatomic ion. A polyatomic ion means many atoms together that have an overall charge as a unit. And polyatomic ions can replace the metal, it can replace the nonmetal, or sometimes both the metal and the nonmetal can be replaced with 2 different polyatomic ions. Okay. But polyatomic ions should not be intimidating. You actually have the polyatomic ion list right there in your notes. So you're looking for NO3 from your list of polyatomic ions. And this one is called nitrate because it has nitrogen in it. And so to name this, I just rewrite the word nitrate. There's no changing endings. There's nothing. You just write what you see from your polyatomic ion chart. So this one's called nitrate. And we're done. This compound is barium nitrate. All right, let's try another example. Let's say you have Ca parentheses SO4. They want me to name this compound. Step 1, calcium. Step 2, name the nonmetal, but I don't have a nonmetal. Again, I have parentheses and a polyatomic ion inside. Look at your paper, find SO4. That one is called sulfate. No need to change the ending here because it's a polyatomic ion. I just copy over the name of that polyatomic ion. Step 3 does not apply to us because calcium is not lead, it's not tin, and it's not a transition metal, so we are done. So there you have it. 3 simple rules for naming ionic compounds. One thing to watch out for are those parentheses with those polyatomic ions in it. That polyatomic ion name is simply from your polyatomic ion chart. Okay? And just copy over that name.